Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Eddie here and welcome back to the channel, and I hope you all are having a wonderful day. And for today's video, we'll be reviewing a dunk that I'm not too crazy about, but we'll see what you guys feel about it. So before we even continue, guys, make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below as well as the notification bell. And just to get right into it, guys, what we have is none other than the Nike Dunk Low 2023 Valentine's Day. And before we even continue on this shoe, guys, I don't think anything is topping the Nike SB Dunk Low Strangelove Valentine's Day sneaker that came out in 2020, because it was just too beautiful. Like, it just had all the different hits, all the colors of Valentine's Day, but had its own special twist to it. And with this sneaker right here, I don't think there's anything special to it, to be honest. It might be a little rough for me to say, but with the quality control, the quality of the leather on this sneaker, I'm honestly just not impressed, and I think Nike could have done a better job. Because when you look at the Nike photos of this sneaker, they look super beautiful. Like that shock drop that happened on January 24th, if you was able to get a pair like I was, the sneakers actually looked really beautiful. But once you get them in hand, you see like a lot of different glue stains, marks. This is actually my second pair, and the first pair I had like a kind of dye on the leather. It was like a whole bunch of quality control issues, so I wasn't too happy about that. But on this pair is a little bit better, even though I could still see some issues. So the quality control on the sneaker has been absolutely horrendous based on what I've heard from my boys who also got pairs. So, you know, it is what it is on that. But if you still like the colorway of the shoe, definitely don't make my opinion stop you from buying it. But anyways, guys, before we even get to the history and details of the shoe, let's just look at the quick box details. I know I haven't reviewed a regular Nike Dunk Low box in a minute, so I'm just going to show you guys. So when you look at the top of the lid right here, you can see that Nike check. Then when we look at this side, you see the same exact thing. Then on the left side, you can see that. Then finally we have the sticker tag right there. And even when you look at the sticker tag, you can actually see that the sticker is actually coming off a little bit right here. So to me, it just looks like they didn't even care about the sneaker, but you know, it is what it is on that. So the sticker tag reads off as Nike Dunk Low Retro PRM, and the colorway shown is pale ivory and medium soft pink. And I got this in a true to size of a size 8. So as I mentioned in my previous video with the Nike SB Dunk Low white gum, definitely go a half size up on the SB dunks. But if you got a regular dunk, just go true to size. It'll fit perfect and look good on your feet. And that's pretty much gonna conclude the box details, guys. Now when looking at the history of this shoe, I pretty much said it. There's not much to it other than the fact that it is a Valentine's Day shoe. As you guys know, Valentine's Day is the marketed day for love, where people take out their significant other to go out for dinners, dates, massages, spas, whatever you want to do to treat your significant other really good that day. But I think every day should be Valentine's Day if you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. But you know, that is what it is on the history of the shoe. Now when we focus on the details of the shoe, on the toe box, you can see that we have it in this kind of burgundy colorway. Then when we look at the laces, it has that same burgundy colorway. And we also have that burgundy mesh tongue. And then we have a nice hit of that medium soft pink on the tongue right there. And I think that looks really good because we have the medium soft pink with the nice white Nike logo right there. So it just makes the shoe pop. Then when we look at the lateral side of the shoe, you can see that we have multiple hits of that nice tumbled ivory pale colorway, but I'm just gonna say sail because that's pretty much what it looks like. So we have it in this tumble leather, which you can tell just by like the touch of it that is not the best type of tumble leather. It's definitely not the most premium. Then we have more of that burgundy hit on the quarter panel, and then we have more of that tumble leather in this medium soft pink, which again makes the shoe pop, and that actually looks really nice on the shoe. Then when we go into the back heel area now, you can see that we have that medium soft pink on the heel tab right there, which is very reminiscent of the tongue tab itself, so they pretty much match. Then when we go into the medial side, you can see that the same thing pretty much follows suit as a lateral side, so there's nothing to brag about right there. Then when we focus onto the midsole of the shoe, you can see that we have it in this kind of like sail colorway right there. And then when we go onto the outsole, we do have that beautiful herringbone traction pattern, which is standard to the dunks, the SB dunks, the ones, and all that type of stuff. And the traction pattern just looks really good. Then when we look at the middle of the outsole, you can see that Nike logo right there, which looks pretty nice. And one more detail to note about the shoe is the insole itself. So when we take this insole out, you can actually see that it has that burgundy colorway with that medium soft pink Nike logo right there. And this actually feels pretty good. Usually when you look at these Dunk Low insoles, they're pretty flimsy, but this pair of insoles actually feels pretty firm, which is actually a pretty nice touch to it. But again, guys, the quality control on this shoe is absolutely like trash. Like, you guys are probably not gonna be able to see it in the camera, but there's literally multiple glue stains on the back heel area of the shoe. It's like a lot of them. Like, it's pretty bad. And on a pair that I had yesterday, the toe box was actually like bulked out on a portion of it. Like, it was really bad. Like, it was a bad looking shoe, not because of the color blocking, but because the quality on it was just not superb or just decent. You know, we've had other releases where it looked really good and all that type of stuff, but this release specifically, it's unfortunate that it has a nice color blocking to it, but the quality control for me definitely destroys the shoe, honestly. Like, if it had better quality on it, I'm sure people will be going more crazy over these. Hence why the resale is probably so low on this sneaker right now. So I would say wait until February 7th if you really want a pair to get the pair for retail. Do not go out there and pay resale for it, guys. It's not worth paying $150 plus tax and third-party fees to get your pair. It's really not worth it in my opinion, because it doesn't have that much quality control. And I'm sure all these third-party vendors are going to pass the shoe as authentic and legit and all that type of stuff because it's a business at the end of the day, and it would be a legit shoe, but the quality control, they're just gonna let it pass. But if I was y'all, I would definitely wait until February 7th because I think that's when the official release date is to cop this shoe from the Nike sneakers app or from your local retailers, because paying resale for these on a third-party provider would just not make sense because it's going to be like $150 plus tax plus shipping fees plus the third-party processing fees, which is going to make this like a $200 shoe that you're paying for, and you can actually get this sneaker for a retail of $120 or $130 on the release date. So again, for me, if I was y'all and y'all really wanted this sneaker, I would completely wait until the release date because the quality control is bad. Even the more I look and touch this sneaker and feel on it, I can see like different shavings on the outsole, and it's crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, a really nice color blocking, but it's just not gonna work just due to the fact that it has bad quality control, and that ruins the shoe for me. So other than that, y'all, that's gonna conclude the history and the details of the shoe. So now let's get right into this on full look, all right? So that's pretty much gonna conclude the review as well as the on full look, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I did making it for y'all. Guys, based on the review, you already know my opinion on this type of shoe. I actually think that the color blocking is pretty nice, but due to the fact that it just has that terrible quality control, I don't think it's worth purchasing the shoe. I would honestly save my money for another release or get one of the other sneakers in the Valentine's Day pack, which is the Air Trainer or the Up Tempos. But honestly, this is probably going to be the silhouette that you would want out of that pack anyway, so it is what it is on that. So again, don't let my opinion sway y'all on what you should or should not do with copping this shoe. I'm just giving y'all my personal opinion as I always does. So other than that, y'all, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Share with your friends and family and all that. And just keep doing what y'all doing to help push YouTube algorithms and help my channel grow. Guys, thank you for showing me so much love at the beginning of the year. Usually January is a very slow month for just everything sneaker releases, YouTubes, and all that type of stuff because we're just getting the year started. But be sure to stay tuned for the February releases because of course your boy's gonna be able to get them and do those full detail reviews that you guys love so much. So other than that, y'all, I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.